You know how animals defend and protect themselves, the 11 strangest ways animals use to defend themselves. Today's video, we will learn about these strange shavings and how to protect themselves. Follow our journey with us. In the animal world, every animal usually has two choices: if it is threatened, either fight and confront or flee. There are some other creatures that already have a third option to deal with the threats they face in their surroundings. And we will address here a group of the strangest of those methods of self-defense used by 11 species of animals. 1. Flying fish. One of the most important and strongest defensive methods that he has, which distinguishes him from other fish, is his ability to fly, jump out of the water or glide for long distances. It is a great escape technique for those who try to prey on it in the water. Swims at speeds of up to 60 km per hour. Its pectoral fins have evolved into large wings to enable it to move through the air. Once out of the water, it can fly up to 200 meters using the tail fin as a kind of helicopter movement to help it fly. 2. Hagfish. The hagfish is a living creature that has existed since ancient times, about 300 million years ago. It is the only animal that has a skull, but it does not have any vertebrae. When it is tense or agitated, it secretes a disgusting sticky substance in the face of its enemies and pollute the water around it and make it disappear immediately, and this substance can kill the attacking animal because it accumulates in the gills and it also produces threads from its body. Its strength is equivalent to 10 times the strength of nylon, and scientists believe that it can be used in the clothing industry, and it is professional in attacking and evading sharks in particular. 3. Potato beetle. This beetle has developed a strange way to avoid being attacked by large insects. The larvae cover themselves with their droppings. Its lobes are poisonous and smell unpleasant to predators. They eat the eggplant and reuse the resulting toxic substances from the stool. It does this through a series of muscle contractions in the abdomen, and with time it forms a protective shield for it. 4. Crab warrior. When he senses a great threat around him, he strikes a strong and cruel blow using seaweed stuck in his claws, which can be deadly to other sea creatures that attack him, as he has a strong sting that he can do with his tentacles. Therefore, it is considered one of the animals that has several defensive methods and incredible self-weapons despite its small and simple size. 5. The Eurasian spinner. In a very similar way to what the potato beetle does, this bird does the same thing. He covers himself with his body fluids to avoid any threat or attack from any hungry animal, which is similar to the vomit that makes his vital armor. When the birds leave their chicks in the nest and smell the smell from afar, you will know that there is an attack on their young.
Usually by birds of prey or snakes, they return quickly to repel this threat, and by the way, this bird is the only one that uses vomiting as a means of communication. 6. Sea cucumber. As soon as the sea cucumber is disturbed or attempted to attack, it will immediately remove its sticky intestines and other organs from its anus, which distracts the enemy completely, and in some species, these types are poisonous and contain a chemical substance that helps him to do so. To do this defensive technique, he has to put pressure on his body so much that it tangles with himself, and once the attack ends, he returns to his normal state. It recovers its organs quickly, and it takes about 6 weeks to replenish lost or damaged body parts. 7. Turkish eagle. When a Turkish eagle is attacked by a hungry predator, it will expel all the contents of its entire stomach to make the attacker flee in front of him. Vomiting is very disgusting in addition to being very fast in flight, and can in the meantime fly and escape in front of the predator. However, some really hungry animals can eat vomit, although it is very acidic and can burn them. 8. Octopus. Captain. This octopus is found and lives in the oceans at depths ranging from 19,900 to 300 feet, and he had to adapt to 2 types of deadly predators that hunt for food in the luminous region of the water, and the one that searches for food in the depths in the complete darkness and that uses its own light to detect the area around it. And for you, he can make himself completely transparent so that the lighting of those objects will not reveal him except for his eyes. Or it can change its color to red so that other types of fish do not detect it, and when the threat is gone, it returns to normal again. 9. Iberian salamander. This animal was first found in Morocco on the Iberian Peninsula. What he does is really amazing to defend himself. In the event of danger, he pushes his ribs through his skin, which are his secret weapons, to prevent and repel any attack, and despite the tearing of the skin for this, but the matter does not cause him any pain, as it burns his ribs away from the spine. As their angle increases to 50 degrees, the bones burst and the skin stretches. And the secretion of a toxic substance through the pores of the skin at the same time. 10. Malaysian exploding. And although the previous salamander, as we have seen, is not affected by its defensive method, it does not hurt, but on the contrary here, that ant defends the colony from the attackers by blowing itself up or booby-trapping itself. It has glands filled with toxic fluid, and when attacked, its muscles contract violently and the glands explode. It releases a toxic sticky substance from the head towards the attacker, thus killing him completely, and she may die in this attack. 11. Wood frog. Surprisingly, this frog can come back to life again after being completely frozen inside without any activity in the brain or heart. It is a great tactic to counter the harsh cold that this frog is exposed to during the winter, as its body produces large amounts of glucose as an antifreeze. Thus, the cells and blood vessels that are ruptured by the cold are stopped and can remain in that state for weeks until the weather improves. Its habitat is located in very cold regions such as northern Canada and Alaska, but how do you return to life again? When the temperature drops and begins to moderate and a change in temperature occurs that allows it to thaw off the heart muscles that were previously protected. Through a huge accumulation of glucose, you suddenly come back to life. By rubbing the muscles together, this generates an electrical charge and gives the heart a boost of energy. That allows it to start pumping again. Then the blood begins to flow all over the frog's body, and after a few minutes, it returns to normal.
Today's video has ended. Do not forget to support us with a like and activate the bell button and subscribe to the channel if you like the video with any.